Aishwarya Rai and Abhishek Bachchan, one of Bollywood's most loved couples, have been married for 18 years. But last year, their relationship made headlines for all the wrong reasons. There were strong rumors that the two were heading for a divorce. While neither Aishwarya nor Abhishek addressed the speculation, they quietly shut down the rumors by appearing together at multiple public events. Now, filmmaker and ad guru Prahlad Kakkar, who is also Aishwarya's neighbor, has revealed why she's often seen at her mother's home and what really happened behind those rumors. Prahlad shared that Aishwarya often visits her mother simply because she hasn't been keeping well. Prahlad said, "She usually drops her daughter to school and later picks her up, and in the meantime, she spends time with her mother. She is very close to her and deeply concerned." When asked about rumors that Aishwarya moved out because she didn't get along with Jaya and Shweta Bachchan, Prahlad had a strong response. Prahlad Kakkar added, "So what? She is the bahu of the house and she still runs the house. I knew there was no truth in it. People were saying she was escaping from her marriage and living with her mother. She wasn't living with her mother. She was just coming and spending time with her while her daughter was at school. And she didn't come on Sundays." He even mentioned that Abhishek would often come along with Aishwarya to visit her mother. Why would he come if there was anything like this? If you notice, neither Abhishek nor Aishwarya have given a comment on this. Why should they? Tum bhokte raho. She has always kept her dignity and journalists hated her for that. Aishwarya and Abhishek fell in love while filming Umrao Jaan and Guru. They got married in 2007 and welcomed their daughter Aradhya in 2011. Despite all the rumors, their quiet dignity and bond speak louder than any headlines. Earlier this year, Sanjay Kapoor, the businessman and former husband of Bollywood actress Karishma Kapoor, sadly passed away in June. But since then, his immense fortune, reportedly worth 30,000 crore rupees, has become the focus of a high-profile legal dispute. Karishma Kapoor, on behalf of her children, Samaira and Kian, has now approached the Delhi High Court claiming that Sanjay's third wife, Priya Sachdev Kapoor, tried to manipulate their father's will. The case has stirred a lot of attention, not only because of the money involved, but also because of the complex relationships between those involved. But in the midst of the dispute, another name has come into the spotlight: Vikram Chatwal, Priya Sachdev Kapoor's first husband. Vikram Chatwal, a well-known businessman and hotelier, married Priya in 2006. Their lavish wedding took place in India and was a grand affair. The couple had a daughter, Safira, in 2007, but they eventually divorced in 2011. Now, here's where it gets interesting. Vikram Chatwal seems to have a friendly connection with Nandita Mehtani, who was Sanjay Kapoor's first wife. Nandita, a famous Indian fashion designer, was married to Sanjay from 1996 to 2000. On social media, Vikram follows Nandita's verified Instagram account, and she follows him back. It doesn't stop there. Vikram has even posted pictures of Nandita, showing them hanging out together with friends. One post from March 2020 features Nandita with Malaika and Amrita Arora, while another shows them enjoying a night out together in New York. It seems they share a strong bond. Given their connections to Bollywood and their similar social circles, it's no surprise they're friends. But with Priya Sachdev and Sanjay Kapoor both in the picture, their friendship adds an intriguing layer to the ongoing legal drama. Meanwhile, Priya made her first public appearance since Sanjay's passing at the ACMA annual convention in Delhi, marking her return to the public eye. With so many twists and turns, this high-profile legal battle is far from over. Only time will tell how this story unfolds. Bollywood diva Malaika Arora has always been in the limelight, whether for her iconic dance moves or her bold fashion choices. But she's also been the subject of intense scrutiny, be it for her relationships, career, or the way she chooses to live her life. But if you think she's bothered by the judgment, think again. In a recent interview, Malaika shared how she's learned to rise above the noise and live unapologetically. Malaika said, "It was tough because people love to tell you what you should or shouldn't be. I was judged for my career, my clothes, my relationships, you name it. But the day I stopped explaining myself was the day I felt free. My biggest takeaway, the only narrative that matters is the one you write for yourself." Malaika's message is clear: stop explaining yourself to others and take charge of your own story. She's learned that true freedom comes from owning your choices, without seeking approval from anyone else. Over the years, Malaika has been called too bold, too outspoken, and even too much. But instead of being offended, she's embraced it. Malaika added, "I've been called too bold, too outspoken, too everything. And honestly, I wear it like a crown now. If I'm too much for someone, they're probably not enough for me." Malaika doesn't let others define her. She's always followed her own path, whether in her career, her relationships, or even in how she dresses. For her, the real confidence is about being true to who you are. She's also a fitness icon, known for her stunning dance performances like Chhaiya Chhaiya and Munni Badnaam Hui. And though her personal life has often been under the microscope, Malaika has always stayed true to herself. After her marriage to Arbaz Khan ended in 2017, Malaika found love again with actor Arjun Kapoor. Despite facing constant trolling for their age gap, Malaika has never hidden her affection for Arjun, confidently choosing to live life on her own terms. Malaika further added, "I've always lived life on my own terms." Her message to everyone: don't let anyone's opinions or standards dictate your life. Confidence is all about moving forward, no matter the uncertainty. Malaika Arora continues to show us all what it means to live authentically, embracing who you are and doing it unapologetically. Actor Lakshmi Manchu recently made some eye-opening remarks while promoting her upcoming film Daksha, A Deadly Conspiracy. She spoke about a superstar's ex-wife who, according to her, has been indirectly blacklisted by Tollywood filmmakers despite being ready and willing to work. There is a superstar's ex-wife who works here. She got divorced, and since then, even films that were once offered to her have been taken away. He might feel bad and say something, is what they tell her. She is waiting to do good work, and I don't need to name her, Lakshmi shared during the interview. When the reporter suggested that Lakshmi was referring to Samantha Ruth Prabhu, she did not confirm the name. Instead, she pointed out that several superstar ex-wives face similar challenges in the industry. You're thinking it's Samantha. There's not one superstar, around 5 to 6 of them have been divorced, and I'm close to all of them. But my point is, a man will face something like that. His life will never change. But for a woman, once she marries, has kids, has in-laws, she takes on a lot of responsibilities. No one gives us freedom. We have to take it on our own, Lakshmi explained. For those unfamiliar, Samantha Ruth Prabhu is one of South India's leading actresses. She rose to fame with the 2010 hit Ye Maya Chesave and has shared screen space with many top stars like Pawan Kalyan, Mahesh Babu, J.R. NTR, and others. Samantha married actor Naga Chaitanya in 2017 after dating for several years, but the couple divorced in 2021. Following their separation, Samantha revealed that she was battling an autoimmune disorder called myositis. She was last seen in the 2023 films Shakunthalam and Kushi, but has yet to sign any new South Indian projects. Samantha is set to appear in the 2024 Prime Video show Citadel, Honey Bunny, and the Netflix series Rakt Brahmand, The Bloody Kingdom. Meanwhile, Naga Chaitanya remarried actress Sobhita Dhulipala in 2024, and Samantha is rumored to be dating filmmaker Raj Nidhimuru. Lakshmi Manchu's candid comments shed light on the challenges women often face in the film industry, particularly after divorce. Her words serve as a reminder that women are judged more harshly than men and must work harder to maintain their careers and dignity.